what's up everyone? This is the Real Mark Cruz, and I'm here to keep it real with you guys on the things that matter the most, like your money, your mind, and of course, your time. Today, I actually wanted to talk about the whole idea of hustle culture, right? And the grand allure and beautification surrounding this concept, I guess. Everywhere that you look today, like on social media, the news, or anything like that, you can see how much people romanticize the idea of hustling, right? They truly make it sound like it is the cure-all or the one missing thing that you need to make your dreams come true. Wouldn't that be amazing if that was all that we needed? Like, imagine you'd be able to go to a store, right? And you can buy some hustle in a can. You crack that bad boy open, you drink it, and voila! You are now immediately a magnet for unfiltered and unbridled success. Your hustling prowess will wow everyone around you with just how much hustle you emit, you know? Think about all the props that you would get from just working yourself to the bone. Seriously, at times it really does seem ridiculous like that, right? It's being portrayed as this amazing and new thing that you should do to get everything that you want out of life. It's so crazy to me, like this ideology always tends to inherently make you feel guilty, like if you don't work hard enough, right? It makes it seem like if you don't put in the work, you're simply making excuses, or you're lazy, or you just aren't strong enough. That is such a toxic and dangerous precedent to set. See, some say that you have to bust your behind, put in the time, fight with blood, sweat, tears, or cut off anything that doesn't bring you to your goal, or so many things like that. And for me, that message alone always seemed to rub me the wrong way, to be honest. Like, it was as if we were only being fed one side of this very valuable piece of information. I see it like this, right? Imagine that you were given a piece of furniture from IKEA, but with no set of instructions to help you put it together. Yeah, the furniture is cool, let's just be transparent there, but if you have no idea how to put it together, what good is it to you? That to me is a lot like the one-sided advice you hear on hustling. Hustling in itself isn't a bad thing, let me be clear, but proclaiming that hustling alone is going to change your life is not only dangerous, it is stupid and irresponsible, since that is not the complete picture. People today, they want all the amazing luxuries, the riches, and the fast cars that we see all of these successful people flaunt, but we never see the toll or the emotional cost that was paid to achieve those things. Social media, it paints one very beautiful side of that picture, and it hopes that you don't want to, or you just don't care to see the ugly backside of that. People like to see the possibilities connected to success and just the great parts. It makes them feel good, you know? They don't care for the sad and depressing parts. No one does. Dreams, they sell, unfortunately, and all too many people right now, they're in dire straits of their own. They don't want to see the dark sides of any of this. Seeing people with crazy success, it helps them to avoid their own reality. The sad part is, preaching that it was achieved simply through hustling is giving people a false sense of hope. Unfortunately, we aren't shown a lot of the side effects of constant working. Hustling can be a lonely experience, and as you'll notice more often than not, the majority of the people closest to you will never ever work as hard as you. That is just a simple fact of life. Some may even complain to you, or they may attempt to guilt you because you work too hard, you know? Constant working has also led to an increase in anxiety and depression among a growing number of people. To top it off, literally almost everyone who works so hard, they'll eventually be the victim of burnout. This will cause more damage than you realize initially. Burnouts, they can lead to things like you being more exhausted, you being more negative, and frustrated with things and people all around you, which in turn can ruin a lot of your relationships. The toll that this takes on your mental health, for me, it has not been emphasized enough. See, I have known many people in my life who have always preached on the idea of working hard. They would say things like, "Mark, if you work hard, you will have the life that you dreamed of." Okay, sounds great, right? But mind you, this was coming from people who had worked hard for literally 30 or 40 years of their life with literally nothing but bills, resentment, depression, and broken dreams to show for it. See, I never want to come off as a pessimist, okay? But in these cases, working hard didn't give these people those amazing things that they dreamed of. Working hard, it only allowed them to barely survive, that's all. On the other hand, I know people who have seemingly worked nowhere near as hard, and they have had amazing successes in their life. Crazy, right? Ask yourself this: if working hard in and of itself was the singular necessary ingredient on your path to things like abundance and success, Why does the janitor or the maintenance guy, why do they make substantially less than the CEO? One can argue that both technically and physically work harder than the CEO, but they sure as hell aren't compensated for it proportionally compared to the amount of work that they do. Therein lies the problem, my friends. Working hard is only part of this equation. Hustling can only get you so far. In my experience, what really makes hustling work is balance. Yes, hard work is necessary without a doubt, but you also need dedication, you need focus, motivation, and some time to relax and recharge. Balance is your best friend in this equation. What use is striving so hard for all of these years, but your trade-off for all that success is terrible physical health, mental and emotional issues, or even having loved ones hate you because you never paid them any mind since you were always so busy. Is your dream really worth sacrificing all of those things? I think more attention should be given to the fact that recharging, relaxing, and reevaluating your progress are equally, if not more so important than simply working hard. Don't feel guilty if you need to take a few days off to yourself, to find that drive within you again. Hey, maybe you want to relax, or you want to play some games, or watch some movies. Look, go for it. There is no shame in any of that. Remind yourself that you work hard to enjoy these things. See it as a little treat or a gift to yourself, for getting to that certain goal or milestone. Reward yourself along the way and don't feel guilty about it. Just don't go overboard and relax too much, okay? Remember, balance is key. So, my take is working hard in itself is not a bad thing. It is a necessary component to achieving your goals for sure, but you won't achieve anything simply by dreaming about it or by procrastinating. However, you have to find the personal balance that works for you so that you can continue being efficient, all while you are giving yourself the necessary breathing room that you need. This is vital to helping you recharge so that you can perform at your best. Don't work hard just to say that you did. Honestly, nobody cares. Working hard isn't a badge of honor to be proud of. Hours worked doesn't always translate to the output that you produce. Work smarter and more efficiently, okay? So that you can achieve your goals and not burn out in the process. Well, that's what I have for you guys today. What are your thoughts on hustle culture? Is it toxic or is it necessary to achieve your goals? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who might benefit from this information. Well, with all that being said, guys, keep your heads bright, your wallets tight, and grab your dreams like it's your right, my friends. Peace.